Hello, this is my speedrun of Ominous Horizons, a Paladin's Calling. I'm gonna be playing on easy difficulty because I don't know if there's any difference between Paladin and easy difficulty. I just wanna make sure I can beat the game easily, at least. In the beginning I will just go to the sewers, avoid these mice if you can, otherwise they will just block you forever. And take this some items here like shield and a key. I'm doing a trick found by the Kari, props to him. So basically you need to jump and save, then quick load it, then do the same process again and again to do some infinite jumpings. And there is a mega jump. If you just save and quick load, then while quick loading just spam the jump to do a mega jump. If you have high enough FPS, you can perform it.
Greetings, my son. Thank you for
Take
coming
this
to our
blade or fire weapon. I don't know what is it actually, but you have to take it to complete the tutorial at least. And I'm gonna back to the tavern, talk this guy and save and load, quick load to skip his speech. It's an optional speech, by the way.
What's
I
that?
didn't have
The
to really
priestess sent you?
do that, but I want to get the rune for regeneration. That's why I got the key. And here's the tutorial part. You do it from Nurgatrenberg's place and go through the other place. And there's a shooting range here. Just shoot these 3 targets and have to shoot this 3 as well, moving target, but it's really hard to shoot the third time. It's kind of fast. Oh, this really took my time actually. And past this section,
Good work.
you have to
Good
talk
work on
this guy
completing the
to get
training
the
area.
health
Gutenberg
bar
started to the heart.
cross, but you can do the trick with save and load to get it fast. Probably if you add up all the skipping times in the end of the run, it will be
Gutenberg's
a
book
lot
must be
time
recovered.
save.
It has been spread.
And you have to talk to the priest every time you collect the pieces of Bible. That's the objectives you have to do. And here in the first section of the first portal, I normally need to get a some boots to that gives me some jump boost to come here this section later on, but I can just do the jumping glitch. Also skip the climbing with some cool mega jumps. And then just take this specific route to go to the boss battle. And I'm also gonna pick up a crossbow here, as it's on my way, which is cool. And you I have to wait for the wind to go softly. Then I can keep on going up. Have to wait once again here. Then I have to wait once more as well. Here, behind this thing you might be able to see. We are going to probably end up here before the wind starts again, and hold A and W to stand here there. Otherwise you will probably get kicked by the wind. And now there's gonna be a boss battle. I hide under this cave thing or tunnel thing to make this bird not really fly away and stay there. Uh, and shoot him with my crossbow, which is pretty good for dealing damage. And then spam this. He's not very strong. He's escaping. Bad. Gonna take my time here. Okay, he's that. Take the piece of Bible, then teleport through the portal. And you have to talk with the press every time. You get those.
The book you recovered is but
Then go
part of the
back.
Bible.
You don't have to skip the speech with the save glitch. And the Egyptian part is kinda hard, but it doesn't have a boss as well. Activate this button, then go down the passage. And there's gonna be a helmet in a very convenient place. Just do some jumps with the jumping glitch and take it. And I will just hoping to do a mega jump here. You can do a infinite jump and skip that whole part you normally have to take. And just, this is an A to B, go A to B mission. But it's a bit hard because the NPCs are pretty agile and they teleport, they deal damage, they block you. This jump sometimes is kind of tricky because I already go. I was already successful, but I didn't really see where I am. Should check that more regularly. And I should be able to survive this trap if I don't get blocked. And avoid the sculptures. And go here, activate the trap here. Oh, it actually stack. What? Okay. I guess because it killed the NPC and couldn't really keep on. Now I will activate this. You don't have to, but I just want to play it safe. This jump is kinda hard. Oh, okay. I was thinking just just to wait for the sun to make me rise up enough. But that's all you do in the Egyptian section. And the next section is Castle or
Well done,
Scotland.
my son. You're
Not
off to
sure how to call it. The game calls it Scotland, I guess. And in that part you have one mini boss and one normal boss. And here just go to stable and pick up some stuff here and a staff, which is very good weapon. You already have 3 types of weapon and it has different spells. The fire weapon is upgradable, but I don't care to upgrade it. I don't use it. And it would take time. Also, I just passed the guy that is an optional objective. It gives you a rune for extra damage. I will actually do it. Right now I'm gonna play it safe and take all the bolts I can here. Because I have to shoot these 4 archers on the castle. If you don't kill them, the door of the castle won't open. So if you kinda see missing the shots, just save and load. Try not to avoid. Try to avoid losing ammunition.
Come get me if you're gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to take an armor. There's a secret wall room. I don't know if there's any way to enter this room actually. Then I will go to the normal route as I'm supposed to do. But I will kill the mini boss, which is here. He first wants to speak with you, doesn't attack you in the beginning. But I can attack him and deal damage and kill him. This is not a fair fight, I know. Then I will go back to the guy to get my cross. It's a bit going back and forth, but whatever. It kinda makes it easier to kill the final bosses because they are kind of pain in the ass and takes too much of my arrows. Here, talk to him and
hero.
skip the line, then get the cross. You can check it in your inventory very quickly if you get it or not. Because once I didn't get it and it kinda killed my run before this run, I guess. I'm going to fight with the actual boss, then try to end the level. Just gonna get some more stuff here. It's kinda important. I don't want to run out of any ammunition. And the ochre spawns when you enter. Just spam whatever you have. I would like to spam my staff first. But as I just have so many arrows, I want to use it. Okay, I'm gonna... It should kill the boss. I'm not sure how we are supposed to do this fight actually in a casual manner. Because normally you are supposed to take damage if you are on the ground, but I am jumping continuously, which makes me avoid the falling rocks damage and the cracks on the ground. And when you kill the ogre, still make sure you still jumping, because you can still take damage from the rocks.
Good work once again,
I'm
my son.
actually on a bit low health, but it doesn't matter. I will get health soon, and I'm not gonna fight. Here's the mega jump. Nice. Wasn't expecting it
There's the holy worm.
because the FPS isn't really consistent in this game, for me at least. I even barely run this game, and I had to use DX Wind at least to run with a decent FPS, and without DX Wind my game just keeps crashing. Also save here just before you run this stage, because the dragon thingy just blows up and it can mess you up. And here's some slide doors in a kind of labyrinth, but just don't worry, I just go to right and find this way to the exit of the building. Also just do some jumps to get the armor on my way. That's the leggings, and it gives some speed boost, which is cool. And this level is pretty much A to B. No boss fight as well, like Egyptian mission. Oh, okay. Uh, Now this part is the Aztec part. There is gonna be
Splendid work,
many
my son.
puzzle. I guess I can call them puzzle at least. There is a slide puzzle. I think that's a cool one, but the other puzzles aren't really puzzles. I couldn't find much logic behind them. Okay, in the beginning I will just head to the temple and get an armor by solving a puzzle. Okay, this puzzle actually is kinda okay. It has a pattern, at least. I know the pattern. And try to do some mega jumps here, because the armor comes down over my head. Okay. It's a waste of time for now. Normally I should be able to do the jump. Okay. Weird. Very weird. And try to avoid the damage here while we are going down. Now this part is kind of activating pressing the buttons to open the doors. Make sure you are jumping, because the game kinda eats your jumps sometimes, and you don't want to get stuck between those max scorpions. And there's no logic behind this. Just found a lucky pattern here myself. When you do it, you just basically open the way to proceed. And lever is down. Shoot these things to make them fall down, which will open the door for you. And I'm gonna do the intended way to do this. Push this. And okay, don't fail the jump here. Would like to. And also shoot this point to activate the secret for some ammunition. And in this room I will try to shoot these bats because they are annoying. They don't deal so much damage, but prefer not to have them. Now the slide puzzle, I do have kind of a pattern in my mind. Did practice this like 3 times at least before the run. My strategy is to do the first row and then the first column, then the second row, then the rest. This is the easiest way you can do a slide puzzle. Did mess up this a bit here. I'm fine here. Okay, my mind is stopped working for a moment. Okay, finish it and just go. Try to do some mega jump. No, okay, I'll take it. Now there's gonna be the boss fight. I'll try to make sure I stand in that spot and The dragon sometimes glitches out there and doesn't go out. If you are not lucky with this, just quick load if you have saved before going here. Because if you don't do this, it's really hard to shoot him. He's just agile and flying around. You can't really reach him that well. And keep jumping as much as possible to avoid the damage. The strike he does. I guess it kinda avoids the damage. Not entirely though. Uh, okay, there's gonna be a portal to the last stage here. Try to do a mega jump to skip some climbing, less climbing. And here's some laser reflection part. This part is kind of cancer as well because you have to rotate these, and I know the pattern, but it's kind of hard to rotate them in the direction I want. It kind of seems random for me at least. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna quick load. Well, I don't. I didn't really save. Okay, that should be okay. Oh, I'm doing this wrong again. But whatever. Gonna check how is it. Very bad. Okay, gonna fix this one. Please work. Okay, it should work right now. Open me the open sesame, and I will just jump down to the portal. Okay, this part is going to be the shortest
Congratulations on a
part, I
fine
guess, if I can do the trick. I might have been kinda out of ammunition as well, so I'm gonna be careful. And this part is actually the part that crashes a lot. I'm gonna be careful as well on that. I will just go inside, take out my freeze arrows, then kill the switch, because I don't want her to interrupt me. Doing some jump setups, okay, that good. I will try to get an armor here do the jump trick, hopefully. This is so hard for some reason. And I hope the game doesn't crash. Okay. My other setup for the other jump is jump on that clock thing, wooden clock, then do the infinite jump or mega jump as well. If you normally try to take the stairs, it will just make you slide down, and that's a trap. And teleport here. I'll get some more stuff here, ammunition, before I get the piece of Bible. And when I take it, the boss comes, and there's some surrounding here as you saw. But if I quick save and load, it will just vanish and you can exit that place without
Hear me
fighting.
out.
And
Hear
that
me out, Paladin.
guy I just passed, I did the save and load trick for him.
Excellent. You've
He
recovered nearly
gives
every
a
section.
piece of an armor as well. Then the last part. Okay, there's gonna be a mini boss fight, I guess. I'm calling it mini boss. I'm gonna get the ammunitions here before I go to spawn the boss. Okay. I'll just run to the place I came from, because here is this kinda good place to fight with him. Normally he flies around, but in this place he doesn't. Oh, actually I'm getting pretty good. I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen, but he got stuck. And if he stays like this, I can kill him. Also the explosion, holy arrow, holy blast, holy arrows, and draining arrow is pretty useful against the evil, according to the game. So I'm using that. I also use my extra power rune to kill him. Now this section is pretty easy. Just go to this elevator thing, do mega jumps, and go to the door to load the next section, then do the same thing again and load this next section. Boom, you skipped 2 parts pretty much. Normally you have to make the lava rise up, so the thing would elevate you to up, but that takes really much time. And here another skip. Oh, you had to move on the platform things. And there are some knights here. Just move away. And there is gonna be the last boss fight. This is kinda hard because he moves around so much. You can hardly hit him. And he sometimes spawns the illusion. So you can't. I sometimes miss him by that illusion. I can't figure out which one was the real. But if you actually uh, uh, hit with the mana, not mana, the drain arrow thing to the illusion, he can stay with like that forever. Or the normal boss, sometimes that glitches out. You can also freeze them. I would like to freeze the boss to do some blasts on him. That way you could die very quickly. I'm gonna save my regeneration cross a bit because I'm gonna move around and may not be able to pick up the other scroll healths. It is quite difficult. I'm gonna kill these NPCs as well. They are pretty annoying. Yeah, you can kind of distinguish the boss from the illusion with his moves. You can also blow up the uh, ball the boss sending you to, and it probably deals damage to him as well. But it's kinda hard to get it. Okay, I'm gonna try to freeze him to send my blasts on them. I actually have many projectiles here. Okay. I hope he dies soon. I don't have much ammunition left. Okay, he stopped. Very cool. Uh, please die. Okay, you're gonna stand like that. I'm gonna kill you. Please die. Just they took so long. Okay. I gotta wait a bit to finish this. Okay, the door opened. Just run up and get the last piece, then teleport back and go to talk priest and glitches speech,
Congratulations, Paladin.
then go to credits. And that's Ominous Horizons Paladin's calling.